Hello, and welcome back to Sleep Science Studio. I am your guide, Thomas, and it is a privilege to join you once again. Wherever you are in the world, whatever has filled your day, this time is now set aside for you, for quiet contemplation and rest. Here, in this quiet space we have created together, we set aside the complexities of the day and allow our minds to gently unfurl. It is my sincere hope that my voice can serve as a steady and reassuring presence as you begin your journey towards deep and peaceful sleep. There is no need to focus too intently. Simply allow the sounds and the ideas to wash over you like a gentle, incoming tide. Our purpose tonight is not to solve the mysteries of the universe, but to find comfort in their scale, their elegance, and their quiet majesty. Consider this a gentle descent, a slow and peaceful drift through concepts that are as vast and as soothing as the night sky itself. Thank you for choosing to spend this quiet time with us here at Sleep Science Studio, your sanctuary for intellectual and physiological rest. Let the world outside fade away, becoming a distant murmur, as you find your place of comfort and stillness in this very moment. Together, we will embark on a journey not of effort, but of gentle curiosity, letting our minds wander through the grand architecture of reality. I often wonder, as I record these sessions, what time it is for you. Is the sun just beginning to set where you are? Perhaps twilight is painting your sky in hues of orange and deep purple, a final, gentle display before the stars emerge for their nightly vigil. Or maybe it is already deep into the night, and the world around you has long since fallen into a profound and comforting silence. You might be listening in the very early hours, that still, sacred time just before the dawn, when the world feels like it is holding its breath. It is a remarkable thought that we are all connected by these ideas, yet separated by the vast turning of the earth and the cycle of day and night. This shared experience, this simultaneous moment of quiet learning, transcends time zones and unites us in a common purpose, the pursuit of rest. So wherever you are, and whatever the hour, know that you are part of a quiet community, all settling down together at this very moment. Acknowledge the time on your clock, not as a pressure, but simply as a coordinate, a single point in your own personal journey through space-time. Let the specific time of day dissolve into the background. Here, we are simply in the now, a timeless moment dedicated to your well-being. And in this now, we can begin our exploration, untethered from the schedules and demands of the day that has passed or the day yet to come. As we prepare to begin, I have a small and gentle request. If you find value in our time together, consider a quiet click on the like button. It is a silent signal that helps others, who may also be seeking rest, to find their way to our small corner of the internet. Subscribing to Sleep Science Studio ensures that you will always have a place to return to whenever you need a respite from the world. It is always my deepest hope that the topics we explore are just interesting enough to hold your gentle attention, but never so engaging that they keep you awake. In fact, the greatest compliment you could ever give this video is to fall soundly asleep long before it ever reaches its conclusion. Consider this a success if my voice becomes a distant, meaningless murmur, a gentle drone that signals to your mind that it is safe to let go. There is no test at the end of this journey, no information you must retain. The only goal is your own deep and restorative peace. So please, feel no pressure to follow every word. Let your mind drift where it will. Let the concepts form a soft bed for your consciousness. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your nightly ritual, your process of unwinding and preparing for the vital work of sleep. Your presence here makes this community what it is, a shared space for quiet minds and weary bodies to find their much-needed rest. And now, for our customary disclaimer. I am an AI voice, Thomas, and this content is created for educational and relaxation purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. Please consult with a healthcare professional for any health concerns or before making any changes to your routine. With that said, let us begin the process of settling in. Find the position that feels most comfortable and supportive for your body right now. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. Let your arms feel heavy and relaxed at your sides, your hands resting gently. Take a slow, deep breath in, feeling your chest and abdomen expand. And as you exhale, release the breath with a gentle sigh. Let each breath be a wave of calm, washing over you, carrying away the lingering thoughts and tensions of the day that has passed. Feel the weight of your body, the gentle pressure of the mattress or the chair supporting you completely. You are held, you are safe. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, except right here, in this moment of profound and deserved stillness. Your only task now is to exist, to breathe, and to allow yourself to be carried along on this quiet journey into scientific wonder. Your mind is clear, your body is calm. The stage is set for a peaceful exploration of one of the universe's most fundamental rules. Tonight, our quiet journey takes us into the very fabric of reality, to consider a concept so fundamental that it governs everything: the speed of light. It is a concept we often hear about, a universal speed limit, a constant that underpins so much of modern physics and our understanding of the cosmos. But what does it truly mean for light to have a speed, and why is that specific speed the absolute, unbreakable law of the universe? We will not be dealing with complex equations or strenuous mental exercises. Instead, we will gently feel our way toward an intuitive understanding. We will approach this cosmic law not as a problem to be solved, but as a profound piece of cosmic poetry to be appreciated. Think of the light from the screen you may be watching, or the lamp in your room. It feels instantaneous, arriving the moment it is created. Yet that light, like all light, is on a journey of incredible speed, but a journey that still takes time to complete. This simple, elegant fact, that light does not travel instantaneously, is the thread we will gently pull on tonight to see where it leads us. So let your mind settle, and let us begin by considering the nature of light itself, not as a particle or a wave, but as a messenger. The oldest and fastest messenger in the universe, carrying stories from the dawn of time across unimaginable voids, directly to us right now. To truly grasp why light has a speed limit, we must first gently reconsider what light is. We see it as brightness, we feel it as warmth, but at its most fundamental level, light is a vibration, a disturbance. Imagine the universe as a perfectly still, silent cosmic pond. The electromagnetic field is the water of this pond, permeating all of space, everywhere. A particle of light, a photon, is not a boat sailing across this water. It is the ripple itself. It is a self-propagating wave of energy, a perfectly balanced dance of electricity and magnetism, rippling through the fabric of the cosmos. This ripple, this electromagnetic wave, is born from a disturbance such as an electron changing its energy state within an atom. This single event creates a pulse that travels outwards, not because it has a tiny engine pushing it, but because the fields of electricity and magnetism are intrinsically linked. A changing electric field creates a magnetic field, and a changing magnetic field, in turn, creates an electric field. This celestial leapfrog, this perpetual handoff from one field to the other, is what carries the wave forward. It is a process of pure cause and effect, echoing through the vacuum. It is a profound and calming thought that this process is happening at every moment, all around us. The light from a distant star that has traveled for 1,000,000 years, and the light from the lamp beside you that has traveled for a few feet, are both part of the same grand cosmic mechanism. They are both ripples in the same universal field, messengers created by a spark of energy, now traveling according to a single, elegant set of rules. The journey's inherent to its very nature, a fundamental consequence of its existence as a balanced propagating wave. So if the speed of light is the speed of this ripple, the next quiet question becomes, what determines the speed of a ripple? In a pond, the speed of a wave depends on the properties of the water itself, its density, its surface tension. The ripple does not choose its speed, the water dictates it. This is the crucial shift in our perspective. The speed of light is not a property of the light itself, but rather a fundamental, unchangeable property of the medium it is traveling through. The vacuum of space-time itself. Let us gently hold that idea in our minds. The universe is not an empty box in which things happen. The vacuum of space is not a true nothingness. It is a physical entity, often called space-time, and it possesses its own intrinsic characteristics. These characteristics, woven into the very fabric of reality at the Big Bang, act like the density and surface tension of our cosmic pond. They govern the way all forms of energy and information can propagate. The speed of light is, therefore, a measure of space-time's own internal resistance and responsiveness to change. The first of these fundamental properties is called the electric permittivity of free space. You can think of this as a kind of electrical inertia. It is a measure of how much the vacuum of space resists the formation of an electric field. When light's electrical component tries to rise and fall, the permittivity of space-time creates a subtle microscopic lag, a reluctance to change. It is not a friction in the traditional sense, but an inherent quality of the universe that determines how quickly an electric field can be established in a region of space. Imagine moving your hand through the air. It moves almost effortlessly. Now imagine moving your hand through thick, cold honey. There is a resistance, a drag, that slows your movement. The electric permittivity of space-time is like a subtle, universal honey for electric fields. It ensures that the field cannot just appear instantaneously, but must take a tiny, yet finite, amount of time to build and then collapse. This inherent stickiness of the vacuum is the first of two anchors that fixes the speed of the ripple. It is a constant, woven into every cubic centimeter of the universe. This constant is not arbitrary. It is a value that dictates how strongly electric charges affect each other across empty space, and it is one of the pillars of our stable reality. If this value were different, the very structure of atoms would change. The forces holding molecules together would be altered. The fact that it is precisely what it is, uniform and unwavering everywhere we look, provides a deep, underlying stability to the cosmos. It is a quiet, reassuring hum beneath the surface of all things, ensuring that the rules of the universe are consistent and reliable. The second, corresponding property is called the magnetic permeability of free space. Just as permittivity describes the vacuum's resistance to electric fields, permeability describes how well the vacuum can support the formation of a magnetic field in response. As the light wave's electric field changes, it induces a magnetic field, and the permeability of space dictates how strong that magnetic field will be for a given change. It is the other side of the coin, the yin to permittivity's yang, perfectly balanced in the dance of electromagnetism. Think of this property as the universe's ability to respond. While permittivity is a resistance, permeability is an allowance. The changing electric field asks for a magnetic field to be created, and permeability is the measure of how generously space-time answers. This responsiveness is also a fundamental constant, a fixed value, everywhere in the vacuum. It is the measure of how a moving charge, like an electron, creates a magnetic influence around it, a force that can be felt across the apparent emptiness of space. This, too, is a pillar of our reality. And so now, we have the two key players, the two fundamental characteristics of the vacuum itself. We have the permittivity, which slightly slows the buildup of the electric field, and the permeability, which determines the strength of the resulting magnetic field. The speed of light emerges directly from the relationship between these two constants. It is not an independent number. It is the result of a cosmic equation where the universe divides its electrical resistance by its magnetic responsiveness. The result of that calculation is a single, unwavering speed. The speed of light, which we call c, is therefore the natural, inherent, and only possible speed for a self-propagating electromagnetic ripple to travel through our specific universe. To travel at any other speed in a vacuum, light would require space-time itself to have different properties. It would need the vacuum to be less resistant to electric fields, or more responsive to magnetic ones. but space-time is what it is. Its properties are fixed. And therefore, the speed of causality, the speed of information, is locked in. This is why nothing with mass can ever reach the speed of light. As an object with mass accelerates, its energy increases, and according to Einstein's profound insight, mass and energy are two sides of the same coin. This increased energy manifests as increased inertia, making it harder and harder to accelerate it further. To reach the speed of light would require an infinite amount of energy, because it would mean overcoming the universe's fundamental reluctance and responsiveness, something only a massless ripple, like light itself, is able to do by its very nature. Light travels at the speed of light because it is massless. It has no inertia to overcome. It is pure energy, a disturbance in the field. The moment a photon is created, it is already traveling at c, sheka, that it does not accelerate. It simply exists at that speed, or it does not exist at all. It is the universe's baseline, its ultimate speed limit, not because it's a rule imposed upon light, but because it is an expression of the very medium light is a part of. It's like asking why a thought in your mind moves at the speed of thought. This has a beautifully calming and profound consequence. It means that time itself does not pass for a photon. From the perspective of a particle of light traveling from a distant galaxy, its journey is instantaneous. The moment of its creation and the moment of its absorption, perhaps billions of years later in our frame of reference, are one and the same to the photon. It experiences no duration, no passage of time. It is a timeless messenger, crossing the entirety of cosmic history in a single, frozen instant of its own experience. This cosmic speed limit, this constant, c, is what stitches the concepts of space and time together into a single fabric. It is the conversion factor between them. The fact that the speed is finite means that when we look out into the universe, we are not seeing it as it is now, but as it once was. We are looking into the past. The light from the sun is 8 minutes old. The light from the nearest star system is over 4 years old. We are, in essence, cosmic archaeologists, viewing the echoes of events that have long since transpired. Every star in the night sky is a time capsule, a message from a bygone era. Some stars we see may have already died, their final light still on its grand journey towards us. This imbues the night sky with a sense of profound history and depth. We are connected not just across space, but across time, to the entire history of the cosmos, simply by gazing upwards. The finiteness of light's speed is what gives the universe its deep, layered, and observable history. Without it, everything would be a simultaneous, flat now. Now, we arrive at a fascinating and gentle wrinkle in this story. The speed of light is only constant in a vacuum. When light passes through a medium such as water or glass, or even the air in your room, it does, in fact, slow down. But this is not because the photons themselves are traveling slower. This is a crucial distinction. The photons, between atoms, are still traveling at their universal, constant speed. c. The slowdown is an illusion created by a beautiful and complex microscopic process. As a photon travels through a medium like glass, it is constantly being absorbed by the atoms it encounters. When an atom absorbs the photon, its electrons are excited to a higher energy level. There is a minuscule, almost imperceptible delay before the electron falls back down and re-emits a new photon in the same direction. This new photon then travels at speed, c, until it is absorbed by the next atom in its path. This continuous process of absorption and re-emission creates a net effect of slower travel for the overall beam of light. Think of it like a message being passed down a long line of people. Each person can run very fast to deliver the message to the next person in line. But if each person pauses for a moment to read and understand the message before passing it on, the overall speed of the message from the start to the end of the line will be much slower than the running speed of any individual. The photons are the runners, always moving at cm/c iota. The atoms are the people, pausing. The result is an apparent slowing of light's journey through the material. This interaction is what gives rise to the phenomenon of refraction, the bending of light as it enters a different medium. It is why a straw in a glass of water appears bent. As the wavefront of light enters the water, one part of it slows down before the other, causing the entire front to pivot and change direction. This elegant and simple process, a direct consequence of the microscopic delays, is responsible for the way lenses in our eyes, in cameras, and in telescopes are able to focus light and create images. So even when light appears to slow down, the universal law remains unbroken. The fundamental speed limit, c, the speed of a photon in a true vacuum, remains the absolute constant. It is the speed dictated by the permittivity and permeability of spacetime itself. Any deviation from this is simply the result of light taking a more complex, interactive path through the crowded environment of matter, a journey filled with countless pauses and rebirths, a stutter step on its grand voyage through the cosmos. Let us return our focus now to the grander scale, to the implications of this cosmic speed limit, because the speed of light is also the speed of gravity. If the sun were to suddenly vanish from the universe, we would not know it for 8 minutes. We would continue to orbit a ghost, held in place by gravity that was still arriving from a sun that no longer existed. This illustrates that c is not just about light. It is the speed of causality itself, the maximum speed at which any information or influence can travel through spacetime. This creates a kind of cosmic quarantine for every star system, for every galaxy. It means that events in one part of the universe cannot instantly affect another. There is always a delay. This delay is what allows for cause and effect to exist in a logical, orderly fashion. If information could travel instantly, effect could precede cause, and the logical structure of reality would unravel into chaos. The speed of light is a profound pillar of order, ensuring the universe behaves in a predictable and stable manner. The speed of light changes everything because it defines our cosmic horizon. There is a distance beyond which we cannot see, not because there is nothing there, but because the universe is not old enough for the light from those distant regions to have reached us yet. We are enclosed in an observable bubble, a sphere with us at the center, whose boundary is constantly expanding at the speed of light. Everything we can ever know, ever see, or ever be affected by must originate from within this personal, ever-growing sphere of awareness. This idea can feel isolating, but it can also be seen as deeply comforting. It provides a natural structure to the cosmos. It means the universe unfolds for us gradually. We are protected from the overwhelming complexity of an infinite, simultaneous reality. Our experience is curated by Bene C, delivered to us piece by piece, story by story, photon by photon. It gives the universe a narrative, a history that we can piece together by looking deeper and deeper into the cosmic past, toward the edge of our observable horizon. Let's take a moment to simply rest with that thought. The speed of light is not a frustration, not a barrier to galactic travel, but a fundamental feature of cosmic storytelling. It ensures that the universe has a past, a present, and a future that are distinct and meaningful. It is the pace at which reality is allowed to happen. A pace set not by any object, but by the very nature of the stage on which everything plays out. A gentle, universal rhythm that has been beating steadily since the first moments of creation. This constant speed for all observers, no matter how fast they are moving, is the core of Einstein's theory of relativity. It's a deeply counterintuitive idea. If you were in a spaceship traveling at half the speed of light and you turn on your headlights, you would not see the light beam moving away from you at half the speed of light. You and a stationary observer watching you fly past would both measure that same beam of light traveling at exactly c. This is the puzzle that unlocked our modern understanding of spacetime. To make this paradox true, something else must change. If the speed of light is absolute, then space and time themselves must be relative. They must stretch and shrink to ensure that every observer, no matter their motion, always measures the same value for C. For the pilot of that fast-moving spaceship, time would be ticking more slowly, and the distance in the direction of travel would be compressed. Space and time are not a rigid backdrop, but a flexible, malleable fabric that contorts itself to uphold the one true constant, the speed of light. This is perhaps the most profound consequence of all. The universe does not have a single universal clock. Time is personal. Your experience of time's passage depends on your motion through space. The faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. This is not a theory, but a measured and confirmed reality. GPS satellites, moving at high speeds relative to us on the ground, must constantly adjust their clocks to account for this time dilation. Otherwise, their positioning data would become inaccurate within minutes. The speed of light, therefore, acts as the ultimate cosmic regulator. It is the invariant pillar around which the flexible dimensions of space and time must pivot. It is the universe's way of ensuring that the laws of physics are the same for everyone, everywhere, regardless of their state of motion. By holding this one speed as sacred and absolute, the universe allows for the relativity of everything else, creating a reality that is both stranger and more elegant than we could have ever imagined. The speed limit is the law that allows for this beautiful flexibility. So as you lie there, settling deeper into a state of rest, consider the quiet constancy of this law. The photons that left a star 1,000 years ago have been traveling through the vacuum, their internal clocks frozen, their speed unwavering, governed only by the fundamental properties of the empty space they cross. They are a testament to a universe that is orderly, that is governed by deep and beautiful principles, even if those principles bend our everyday understanding of how things ought to work. There is a deep reassurance in this underlying order. The speed of light is not a cosmic traffic law, but a defining characteristic of our universe's operating system. It is born from the very texture of space-time. It is the speed of a ripple on the universal pond, a speed dictated not by the ripple itself, but by the fundamental nature of the water. It is a constant that weaves space and time together, that gives the cosmos a coherent history, and that ensures the laws of cause and effect are respected across the vastness of existence. It is a source of stability. Let this concept be a final thought to hold as you drift, a thought not of limits but of structure, not of barriers but of elegance. The universe is not a chaotic free-for-all. It is a place of profound and often hidden order. The speed of light is one of the most powerful examples of this order, a single, steady beat in the grand symphony of the cosmos, a rhythm that has been playing since the beginning of time itself, and one that brings a deep and abiding logic to the whole of reality. As your breathing slows and your body grows heavier, allow your mind to float on this concept. Let it be a reassuring presence. The knowledge that even in the vast, dark emptiness of space, there are rules. There is a predictable, graceful dance between electricity and magnetism, a constant interplay that has been unfolding for billions of years, creating the light that fills our universe and allows us to witness its majesty. Rest in the knowledge of this unwavering cosmic law. This unchangeable speed connects us all. The light that allows you to see these words on a screen, if you are still watching, operates by the exact same principles as the light from the most distant quasar. You are connected, at a fundamental level, to the entire history and breadth of the cosmos through this single, shared phenomenon. You are a participant in a universe governed by elegant, consistent, and deeply calming physical laws. Let this connection be a source of comfort and peace. As you continue to relax, the story of light speed limit is not a story of confinement. It is a story of definition. It defines what it means to be a part of this universe. It defines the relationship between space and time, between energy and matter, between cause and effect. It is the central gear in the cosmic clockwork, turning steadily and ensuring that all the other pieces move in harmony. This harmony, this underlying structure, is a powerful anchor for the mind in search of stillness. Let the complexities gently fade away now. You do not need to hold on to the terms permittivity or permeability. Simply retain the feeling, the sense of a universe built on a foundation of profound and reliable order. A universe where even the fastest thing possible still follows the rules set by the very fabric of existence. This foundation is strong and stable, a perfect place to rest your weary mind and allow it to drift into the quiet void of sleep. The messenger of light continues its journey all around you, even in the darkness of your room. It carries information from the past, painting a picture of reality that is always slightly delayed, always historical. This gentle delay is a gift, a buffer that allows the universe to be a story rather than a single, overwhelming event. Embrace this gentle pacing of reality as you embrace the gentle, slow descent into the peaceful state of sleep, letting your own story for the day come to its quiet and restful close. All of physics, all of reality bends to accommodate this one simple fact, that light speed in a vacuum is constant. Time slows down, space contracts, mass increases. All of these seemingly impossible things happen just to protect the sanctity of this one cosmic law. It is the unshakable center. And in that unshakable nature, there is a profound sense of security. Let your mind find its center, its own point of stillness, and allow the rest of the world, with its relative concerns, to gently warp and fade around it. Imagine yourself now, adrift in a calm, dark sea of stars. Feel the silence of the vacuum. In this silence, the only thing moving is the ancient light from distant worlds, traveling on its timeless journey. It moves at the one true speed, the speed of reality itself. There is no effort in its journey, no struggle. It is simply being what it must be, traveling as it must travel. Embody that sense of effortless being as you lie here, simply being, simply resting, without effort or struggle. The implications of this speed limit are woven into the very shape and evolution of the universe. It dictates the maximum size of a star, the way galaxies form and cluster, and the ultimate fate of the cosmos. It is not just a rule for light, but a rule for structure, for creation, for existence on the grandest scales. The universe we see, in all its breathtaking beauty and complexity, is a direct result of this finite, constant speed. It is the architect of the cosmos. As you let my voice guide you further down, feel the beautiful simplicity at the heart of this great complexity. Two fundamental properties of empty space, its electrical resistance and its magnetic allowance, come together to create a single, immutable speed. From this simple foundation, the entire relativistic universe unfolds. It is a testament to the idea that from the most basic and quiet rules, infinite and beautiful complexity can arise. Your own body, too, is a universe of complexity arising from simple rules. There is no need to ponder this further. The information has been delivered, like a photon completing its journey. Allow it now to be absorbed, to become part of the quiet background hum of your subconscious. The purpose was not to learn for a test, but to feel the steady, reassuring pulse of a universe governed by law and order. A universe where even the most ephemeral thing, a beam of light, is bound by a deep and eternal logic. Let that logic comfort you. Every time you open your eyes, you are confirming this cosmic law. The light that floods your senses has traveled at sea, carrying information about the world around you. You are constantly participating in this grand relativistic dance. It is not a distant, abstract concept. It is happening right now, in this room, in your eyes. It is the very mechanism of sight, the reason you can perceive the world. Let this intimate connection to a grand cosmic principle be a final, soothing thought. So let us release the topic now. Let it drift away like a distant galaxy, its light still traveling towards us. but its details no longer needing our focus. The journey of understanding has served its purpose, bringing your mind to a place of quiet wonder, a place far from the worries and concerns of your day. Now, all that is left is the quiet and the dark, the perfect conditions for the mind and body to begin their own essential work of rest and restoration. The speed of light is constant, and so too can be your journey into sleep, a steady, gentle, and predictable descent. There is no need to rush, no need to force it. Simply allow the natural processes of your body to take over, just as the universe allows the natural properties of space-time to govern the journey of light. Trust in the process. Trust in the quiet wisdom of your own physiology as it guides you towards the peace you seek and deserve. The universe, with all its vastness and complexity, is underpinned by this simple, elegant constant. It is a source of stability in a cosmos of constant change. Let this thought be a final anchor for your awareness, an anchor of stability, of predictability, of order. Hold on to this feeling of a well-ordered, reliable reality as your own consciousness begins to dissolve into the unstructured, dreamlike state that precedes deep and restorative sleep. The story of C is a story of connection and ultimately a story of peace. The peace of a constant law, the peace of a predictable universe, the peace of knowing that even the most chaotic seeming systems are governed by a deep and unwavering logic. It is this logic that allows you to feel safe, to let go of your vigilance, and to surrender to the pull of sleep, confident that the universe will continue its steady, orderly dance while you rest. And so, we leave the messenger of light to its endless, timeless journey. Its speed is set, its path is true. It will continue to cross the vast cosmic distances long after our thoughts have quieted and our minds have found their sanctuary in sleep. We have borrowed its story for a while to calm our own minds, and now we release it back into the silent, grand theater of the cosmos. All is well, all is in order, all is calm. And now, let the specifics of the science gently dissolve, like sugar in warm water, leaving only the sweet essence of the idea behind, the feeling of a universe that is vast, yet ordered, a reality that is complex, yet governed by a simple, elegant constancy. This feeling is what we will carry with us now into the deeper states of rest. There is nothing more to analyze or understand. The time for intellectual inquiry has passed, and the time for pure sensory experience has begun. Allow your mind to simply be with the scale of it all. Consider the profound silence of the interstellar vacuum. It is in this perfect quiet that the law of light speed holds most true. In your own room, as you cultivate your own sense of quiet, you are creating a sanctuary that mirrors this cosmic stillness. Let the sounds of your world fade away, becoming as distant as the light from another galaxy. In this personal stillness, your own mind can find its constant, its center, its own unshakable point of reference around which the worries of the day can gently orbit and drift away. The speed of light is a constant, a universal agreement. It is the same for you, for me, for an observer in the Andromeda Galaxy. This shared, objective reality can be a source of immense comfort. It means we all exist within the same grand structure, the same beautiful set of rules. As you feel your own body, the gentle rise and fall of your breath, you can connect with this idea of a universal constant. Your breath is your constant, your rhythm, the steady beat of your own personal universe, connecting you to the larger rhythm of the cosmos. Imagine a single photon, born in the heart of a star millions of years ago. It has traveled in a perfectly straight line, at a perfectly constant speed, through unimaginable emptiness. It has not wavered. It has not tired. It has simply continued on its journey, a pure expression of a universal law. Allow your own mind to find this sense of unwavering purpose. Your purpose right now is simply to rest. Let this be your single, unwavering intention, and pursue it with the same effortless constancy as a particle of light crossing the void. The universe does not hurry. The expansion of space, the orbiting of planets, the journey of light, it all unfolds on a time scale that is beyond our human comprehension. There is no rush. By aligning ourselves with this cosmic patience, we give ourselves permission to slow down. The anxieties that demand our immediate attention seem so small when viewed against the patient, billion-year journey of starlight. Give yourself the gift of this perspective. Allow your internal clock to slow down, to sync with the patient, unhurried turning of the galaxies. Think of your awareness as a vast, dark space, much like the night sky. Thoughts, feelings, and sensations may appear within it, much like stars and comets. Some are bright and demanding, others are faint and distant. You do not have to travel to each one or analyze its light. You can simply remain as the space itself, the silent witness to the celestial display. The speed of light ensures that even the brightest events are from the past. So too are your thoughts. They are echoes of a day that is already gone. You can simply watch them pass. The law that sets the speed of light is not written in a book. It is woven into the fabric of what is. It is an emergent property of the universe itself. It simply is. This is the nature of a fundamental law. In the same way, the need for your body to rest is not an opinion or a suggestion. It is a fundamental biological law, woven into your very cells. You can find peace by surrendering to this law, just as the universe surrenders to its own. There is no need to fight it. Simply allow what is to be. Every atom in your body was forged in the heart of a star that lived and died long ago. The light from that star's explosion traveled across the cosmos, carrying the story of your elemental creation. You are, in a very real sense, made of starlight. You are made of the same fundamental particles and governed by the same fundamental laws as the most distant celestial objects. Feel this connection now. Feel the ancient cosmic heritage that resides within your very bones. You are not separate from the universe. You are a conscious part of it, observing itself. Relativity tells us that time is personal. Your journey through time is unique to you. As you lie here, still and calm, your journey through space is minimal. Therefore, your passage through time is at its maximum. You are fully inhabiting your own timeline, your own present moment. This stillness is a powerful state of being. You are allowing time to flow through you at its most natural, unimpeded rate. This is the state in which the body can best heal, restore, and prepare for the day to come. You are giving yourself the gift of time. The finite speed of light creates a horizon of knowledge, a boundary to what we can see. This is not a limitation, but a mercy. It protects us from the infinite. In the same way, as you drift towards sleep, you create a horizon for your own mind. You allow the infinite concerns of the world to fall away. Beyond the boundary of your awareness, you create a safe, finite space in your mind, a space defined only by comfort, darkness, and the gentle sound of my voice. Rest within this personal, protective horizon. Let us imagine the universe filled with a gentle, invisible field, the electromagnetic field. It is calm, at rest, holding immense potential energy. This is the state of the universe in its deepest peace. A photon is just a momentary excitation of this field. Let your own body be like this field, settling into its own state of deepest peace, its own baseline of calm. Let the tensions of the day be like fleeting excitations, ripples that arise and then fade back into the profound stillness that is your natural state of being. The speed, c, is the ultimate speed of information. But the speed of relaxation is slowness. It is the gentle unwinding of nerves, the gradual release of muscular tension, the slow, steady rhythm of your breathing. While the universe is defined by its ultimate speed, your well-being right now is defined by your ability to embrace slowness. Give yourself permission to be slow. Let every process in your body find its own unhurried, natural pace. This slowness is a powerful signal to your entire system that it is time for deep rest. The same light that travels from a star also warms your skin from the sun. The same law that governs galactic clusters also governs the function of the microwave in your kitchen. This is the unity of physics. The grand is reflected in the small. The cosmic is reflected in the mundane. This unity can bring a sense of wholeness and integration. You are not just a person in a room. You are a being embedded in a unified logical cosmos. Every part of your world, from the grandest to the smallest, operates in harmony with these deep laws. The universe is mostly empty space. The distance between stars is almost incomprehensibly vast. Within this emptiness, order unfolds. Your mind, too, can find peace by creating space. By not crowding your awareness with endless thoughts, you create a mental space where insight, calm, and rest can emerge naturally. Let the thoughts that arise be like distant stars, separated by a vast and peaceful quiet. Do not feel the need to fill the space. Simply rest in the silent, expansive emptiness of your own mind. As we conclude this reflection on the cosmic, let one final thought settle. The light we see is an echo of the past. The starlight of the night sky is a history book. By looking up, we look back in time. As you close your eyes, you too are looking away from the present world. You are turning your attention inward, to a place where time is different, a place of memory, of dreams, of deep biological rhythms. You are beginning your own journey back in time, to the restorative primal state of sleep. Now, let us gently shift our perspective. We have been exploring the vast, external universe with its unwavering laws. Let us now turn that sense of wonder inward, to the universe that exists within you. Your body, too, is a cosmos of breathtaking complexity, operating according to its own set of elegant and reliable laws. The distances may be microscopic, but the complexity is as profound as any nebula. Your nervous system is a galactic web of neurons, firing with electrochemical precision. Within this inner universe, information also has a speed limit. A nerve impulse, the signal that carries a sensation from your fingertip to your brain, travels at a maximum of about 120 meters per second. This is incredibly fast, but it is a microscopic fraction of the speed of light. Your own internal speed of causality is far more gentle, far more terrestrial. There is a built-in delay, a moment for processing, a rhythm that is fundamentally biological and human. Your inner cosmos operates on a timescale of life, not of light. Think of the billions of cells that make up your body, each one a tiny, living star, performing its functions with quiet diligence. Your bloodstream is a river of life, a cosmic current, transporting oxygen and nutrients along predictable pathways. Your heart beats with a rhythm as steady and reliable as an orbiting planet. All of this is happening right now, without your conscious effort. Your body is a self-regulating universe, a symphony of processes that knows exactly what to do to maintain its delicate living balance. As you rest, this inner universe shifts its focus. The energy dedicated to outer awareness, to movement and thought, is now redirected inward. It is a time for repair and regeneration. Cells are being mended. Memories are being consolidated in the vast network of your brain. Toxins are being gently cleared away. This is the vital, silent work of your body's night shift. By relaxing, by becoming still, you are providing the perfect conditions for this cosmic, internal maintenance to proceed, unimpeded and efficiently. Unlike the timeless journey of a photon, your experience is deeply embedded in the flow of time. Your body is governed by circadian rhythms, an ancient internal clock that is synchronized with the turning of the earth. This clock tells your cells when to be active and when to rest. As you lie here in the dark, you are aligning yourself with this profound biological rhythm. You are answering a call that is billions of years old, a call to surrender to the restorative darkness, to follow the pattern of day and night that is written into your very DNA. The speed of your internal information, the nerve impulse, is deliberate. It ensures that your experience of the world is smooth and coherent. It allows for the integration of senses, for the gentle process of thought and reflection. There is a wisdom in this biological speed limit. It is a pace that allows for consciousness to emerge. Be grateful for this gentle inner pace. As you sink into sleep, let your thoughts slow down to match it, becoming less like frantic signals and more like slow, drifting currents in a calm, deep ocean. Just as the universal constants provide stability to the cosmos, your body is always seeking a state of stability, of homeostasis. Your temperature, your blood pressure, your breathing rate, all are being constantly and subtly adjusted to maintain a state of equilibrium. When you allow yourself to rest deeply, you are making this process easier. You are removing the external disturbances and allowing your internal regulating systems to find their perfect, peaceful balance. You are cooperating with your own fundamental nature. Your mind and your body are not separate entities. They are as connected as space and time. A calm mind sends signals of safety to the body. A relaxed body sends signals of peace back to the mind. This is a gentle, positive feedback loop. As you consciously release tension in your shoulders, your jaw, your hands, you are sending a powerful message that all is well. You are initiating a cascade of calm that will ripple through your entire inner cosmos, from the largest organ down to the smallest cell. The universe within you is a universe of water. You are, by weight, mostly water. This inner ocean is the medium for all of your life processes. Feel the fluid nature of your own being. Let go of all rigidity, all hardness. Imagine yourself becoming soft, fluid, and flowing. Tension is a state of solidness, of resistance. Relaxation is a state of flow. Allow yourself to dissolve into the mattress, to merge with the quiet darkness, letting go of the boundaries that define your physical form for a little while. Every breath you take is an exchange with the world, a connection to the atmosphere of our planet. This atmosphere, too, is a medium that slows light, that scatters it to create our blue sky. Your breath is a constant reminder of your connection to a larger system. With each exhale, release what is no longer needed. Release the carbon dioxide from your cells, and with it, release the worries of your mind. With each inhale, accept the nourishing oxygen, and with it, accept a sense of peace and replenishment. The law of gravity, whose influence also travels at the speed of light, is gently holding you in place. It is a constant, reassuring pressure, a connection to the massive, stable planet beneath you. Feel that connection now. Feel the certainty of that support. You do not need to hold yourself up. You are being held. Surrender your weight completely to this invisible, powerful, and utterly reliable force. Let the earth take your full weight, and in doing so, unburden your muscles and your mind. The intricate dance of chemicals in your brain is what creates your consciousness. As you prepare for sleep, the nature of this dance changes. Neurotransmitters like melatonin begin to rise, signaling to your inner cosmos that it is time for the great shutdown of conscious activity. This is not a random process. It is a carefully orchestrated chemical cascade, perfected over eons of evolution. Trust this ancient inner chemistry. It is wiser than your conscious mind, and it knows the precise path to the deep rest you need. The universe within you contains its own form of light. The biophotons, the tiny emissions of light from living cells, are a constant subtle glow of life. Your inner cosmos is not truly dark. It is filled with the faint, beautiful light of its own metabolic processes. As you close your eyes to the outer world of light, you can turn your focus to this gentle, inner radiance. It is the quiet, steady glow of your own life force, a personal constellation of billions of tiny sparks, all working in harmony. Let the scale of your inner world inspire a sense of awe. The length of the DNA in a single cell, if uncoiled, would be taller than you are. You contain within you a universe of information, a library of genetic history stretching back to the first life on Earth. As you sleep, this library is being maintained, its information protected and preserved. Rest is not an empty state. It is a state of deep, meaningful, and essential biological stewardship, protecting the ancient story that is written within you. So as we drift away from the idea of the body, let us hold this sense of reverence. Your body is not a machine, but a living, breathing cosmos, a community of trillions of cells working in concert. It is worthy of your care, your gratitude, and your trust. By giving it this time to rest, you are honoring the incredible, beautiful complexity of your own existence. You are being a good steward to your own personal universe, allowing it the peace it needs to continue its miraculous work. Let us now consider the nature of the space around you, the darkness in your room. We often think of darkness as an absence of light, but we can reframe this. The darkness is the natural state. It is the canvas. Light is the paint, the temporary event. The darkness is the calm, eternal potential. As you lie in the dark, you are not in a state of absence. You are in a state of pure potential, a state of rest from which all the energy for tomorrow will emerge. The darkness is a restorative womb. Silence, too, can be reframed. It is not an absence of sound. It is the medium through which sound can travel. Without the silence, the sound would have no meaning. True silence is the space between the notes, the pause between the words. As you cultivate silence in your environment, you are creating this meaningful space. You are allowing the noise of the day to dissipate, leaving a profound quiet in which your own mind can finally be heard, and then can finally become still. The vacuum of space is the perfect medium for light's constant speed. It is a near-perfect emptiness, yet it is not truly empty. It is filled with quantum fields, with virtual particles, with the faint afterglow of the Big Bang. Your quiet room is the same. It is not truly empty. It is filled with the air you breathe, with the gentle pull of gravity, with the warmth of your own body. It is filled with the potential for peace. Embrace this rich, full emptiness. It is not a void, but a sanctuary. In the darkness, your other senses can seem to heighten. The feeling of the blankets on your skin, the subtle scent of the air, the gentle sound of your own breathing. Without the constant input of light, your brain is free to pay attention to these more subtle, more grounding sensations. Allow your awareness to sink into these feelings now. Let them be your anchor to the present moment. The physical sensations of comfort and safety are a powerful signal to the mind that it is safe to let go and drift away. For most of human history, the night was truly dark, illuminated only by the moon and the stars. Our biology is adapted to this deep, profound darkness. Artificial light is a very recent invention. By turning off the lights and allowing your room to be dark, you are honoring a deep evolutionary need. You are signaling to your most ancient biological self that the day's work of hunting and gathering is done. It is time for the tribe to rest, to be safe in the cave, to dream. Let the darkness be a soft, heavy blanket. Imagine it has a gentle, comforting weight. It is not threatening, but protective. It hides the distracting details of the world, simplifying your reality down to its most essential elements. In this simplified world, there is nothing to do, nothing to see, nothing to analyze. There is only the feeling of your body resting, the sound of your breath, and the growing sense of peace that comes with this profound simplicity. Surrender to this simple, dark, and quiet reality. The silence of your room is a canvas upon which your dreams will soon be painted. It is a necessary stillness for the subconscious to begin its work of storytelling, of processing, of creating the rich inner worlds of your dreamscape. Value this silence. Protect it. See it not as an emptiness, but as a preparation. The stage is being set. The theater is being quieted, all in preparation for the deeply personal and restorative performance that is your own dream state. Even in the deepest darkness, the universe is full of light beyond our ability to see. Infrared, ultraviolet, radio waves, they are all traveling through your room right now, messengers from cosmic events. The darkness is only an absence of a tiny sliver of the electromagnetic spectrum that our eyes can perceive. Knowing this can change our relationship with the dark. It is not an end, but simply a different mode of being. A world filled with unseen information and invisible energy. A quiet, humming potential. Allow your eyes to relax completely in this darkness. For your entire day, your eye muscles have been working, focusing, tracking, sending a constant stream of information to your brain. The darkness is a vacation for them. Let your eyelids feel heavy and smooth. Let the muscles around your eyes go soft. This physical relaxation of the eyes is one of the most powerful signals you can send to your brain that the time for sensory input is over, and the time for internal rest has truly begun. The perfect vacuum of space is also incredibly cold. But you are warm. You are a source of heat and life in the quiet of your room. Focus on this feeling of warmth. The warmth under the blankets, the warmth of your own breath as you exhale. This warmth is the sign of your own metabolic fire, your own life energy. It is a comforting, self-generated glow in the cool darkness. Let this feeling of warmth spread through your entire body. A wave of deep, cellular relaxation, a sign that you are safe, comfortable, and at peace. As the silence deepens, you may begin to notice the subtle sounds of your own body, the gentle beat of your heart, the faint whooshing sound in your ears. Do not be alarmed by these sounds. They are the sounds of your own inner universe, the gentle machinery of your own life. Let them be a mantra, a natural, rhythmic sound that can lull you even deeper into a state of calm. You are listening to the sound of your own existence, a quiet, steady, and reassuring presence. The darkness and the silence work together. They remove the external world, forcing your awareness to turn inward. This journey inward is the beginning of the journey into sleep. You are retracting your consciousness from the outer world of things and events, and letting it reside in the inner world of feeling and sensation. This is a necessary and beautiful transition. It is a return home to the core of your own being, where the deepest rest can be found. Imagine the darkness has a texture. Perhaps it is like soft velvet or cool silk. Imagine the silence has a color, a deep indigo or a soft gray. By giving these states a sensory quality, you can become more comfortable with them. You can befriend the darkness and the silence, seeing them not as absences, but as presences. They are your allies on this journey, the gentle companions who are here to guide you into the peaceful realm of sleep. The universe looks the way it does because light travels in straight lines through the dark emptiness. This simple fact creates the sharp points of stars against the blackness, the clear shapes of galaxies. Your own mind can find a similar clarity in the quiet and the dark. Without the constant barrage of new information, your thoughts can become clearer, simpler, and then they can cease altogether, leaving a state of pure, clear, peaceful awareness, a perfect launching point for sleep. So let us now fully embrace this environment you have created. The darkness is a sanctuary. The silence is a balm. The stillness is a gift. You have given yourself the perfect conditions for rest. There is nothing more that needs to be done. All that is left is to surrender, to trust, and to allow. To allow the darkness to hold you, the silence to soothe you, and the natural process of sleep to rise up and carry you away. And so, the descent begins in earnest, the journey downward into the soft, welcoming depths of sleep. Let each word from now on be another step down a long, gentle staircase. There is no need to hold on to the meaning of the words any longer. Just let the sound of my voice be a steady, reassuring handrail, guiding you down, down into the quiet. The sound is all that matters now. A low, steady, calming vibration in the peaceful dark. Your breathing is slow and deep, a gentle, automatic rhythm. The rise and fall of your chest is like a slow, peaceful tide, ebbing and flowing, in and out. There is nothing to do but breathe. Your body knows how. It has been breathing for you your entire life. Trust it now. Let it breathe for you as you sink deeper and deeper. Each breath out is a release, a letting go, carrying you further down into comfort and peace. Your body feels heavy now, a pleasant, grounding heaviness. Your arms are heavy, your legs are heavy, your head is heavy on the pillow. This heaviness is the feeling of deep relaxation. It is the feeling of your muscles completely letting go. Let the heaviness spread, a warm, weighted blanket of calm, covering you from head to toe. It is a safe and comforting feeling, the feeling of being completely and totally supported. Sink into that feeling. Sink into the heaviness. Your mind is becoming quiet. The thoughts are like distant, fading stars, fewer and farther between. They have no energy now. They have no importance. You can watch them drift by, unattached, uninterested. A thought may appear, and then it simply dissolves back into the quiet. The space between the thoughts is growing wider, deeper, more peaceful. Rest in this quiet, empty space. It is a space of pure potential, the space of oncoming sleep. You are on the edge now, the threshold between wakefulness and sleep. It is a pleasant floating sensation, a feeling of drifting. Let yourself drift. There is no need to steer. The current of sleep is gentle, and it is pulling you in. Allow it to. Surrender to the drift. You are safe. You are comfortable. You are ready. Let go now. Let go of my voice. Let go of the room. Let go of everything. Just drift. The gentle current is carrying you now. You are floating in a vast, calm ocean of quiet potential. There is no resistance, no effort. You are simply allowing yourself to be moved, to be carried to a place of deep and profound rest. The laws of physics have given way to the laws of sleep, and the primary law now is to let go, to release your hold on the waking world, on the day that is past, on the thoughts that have occupied your mind. You are drifting in a silent, star-filled sea, and the tide is pulling you gently out into the deep. Sinking now. A slow, gentle, peaceful descent. Imagine sinking through layers of soft, transparent clouds, each one softer and quieter than the last. With each layer you pass through, you leave a little more of the world behind. The first layer is sound. The second is thought. The third is physical sensation. You are becoming lighter as you sink deeper, unburdened, free. The destination is not important. The journey downward is everything. A serene, effortless plunge into the core core of your own peaceful consciousness, a place where only stillness exists, waiting for you. The darkness is complete now. It is a soft, welcoming, and absolute darkness, not empty, but full of peace, full of potential for rest. It is a healing darkness, a restorative void, where your mind and body can do their most important work. In this darkness, you are completely safe. You are hidden from the world, and the world is hidden from you. It is a sanctuary that you have created, a personal universe of perfect calm. Rest here, in the gentle embrace of this profound and peaceful darkness. Let it hold you. Let it soothe you. Your breathing is the only anchor now, the only rhythm in this silent space. A slow, steady, reassuring beat. The rise and the fall, the gentle intake of calm, and the soft release of all that remains of your day. Follow the breath. Let it be your guide deeper and deeper. It is the most ancient and reliable rhythm you know. It is the rhythm of life itself, and right now it is the rhythm of your descent into sleep. It requires no thought, no effort. It is simply happening, a perfect, natural process carrying you along. All the constants of the universe, the speed of light, the force of gravity, they are all still there, operating silently in the background, keeping your world stable, but you do not need to think about them. You can rest in the knowledge that the universe is taking care of itself. Your only task is to take care of yourself, and you are doing that now by giving yourself this gift of sleep. You are part of a well-ordered system, from the cosmic to the cellular, and you can trust that system completely as you let go. Let the concept of time dissolve. In this deep state, there is no past, no future. There is only a long, continuous, peaceful now. There are no schedules to keep, no appointments to meet. You have stepped outside of the river of time and are resting on its quiet bank. This timelessness is where true restoration happens. It is a return to a state of being where the pressures of duration do not exist. Allow yourself to float in this endless, peaceful moment, a moment dedicated entirely to your own renewal. Your body is now in a state of profound rest. Every muscle is soft and loose, every nerve is quiet. Your heart is beating slowly and steadily. Your entire physiology has shifted into its deep restorative mode. This is a state of incredible wisdom, where the body's innate intelligence can work miracles of healing and repair. You have done the work of bringing yourself to this place of stillness. Now you can simply allow the wisdom of your body to take over, trusting it completely to do what it knows best. Deeper and deeper. The words are just sounds now, flowing over you like water, without meaning, without the need for understanding. The vibration of my voice is a gentle current, pushing you further from the shore of wakefulness, further and further out into the calm, deep waters of sleep. Do not try to hold on to the sounds. Let them wash over you. Let them become a part of the background, a part of the silence, a gentle hum that signals that all is well and it is time to sleep. Deep, deep sleep. Your mind is a clear, dark sky now. The stars of thought have faded away. There is only a vast, serene emptiness, a beautiful, peaceful void. This is the state of pure consciousness, before thought, before dreams. It is a state of ultimate peace. If you are still aware, simply rest in this emptiness. There is nothing to do here, nothing to think, nothing to be, just rest. Rest in the vast, quiet, empty space of your own peaceful mind. It is your true nature. You are on the very edge of sleep. You may already be there. You are crossing the threshold now. It is a gentle, seamless transition. One moment you are here, listening, and the next you are gone, drifting in the world of dreams. Allow this transition to happen. Welcome it. It is a release, a surrender, a beautiful letting go into a world of restoration and peace. Let go now. Let sleep take you. It is time. Sleep now. Deeply and peacefully, sleep. Sleep. The word itself is soft and reassuring. Let it echo in the quiet spaces of your mind. Sleep. It is a permission you give to yourself, a release from all duties, a promise of renewal. Your body knows this word. Your mind craves its meaning. You are now entering this state of deep, restorative sleep. Every cell in your body is welcoming this state, this healing balm of unconsciousness. You are doing the most natural and important thing you can do right now. You are sleeping. The journey is complete. You have traveled from the vastness of the cosmos to the quiet center of your own being. You have found the stillness you are seeking. And from this stillness, sleep emerges, naturally and effortlessly. It rises like a gentle fog, obscuring the landscape of your thoughts, leaving only a soft, peaceful blankness. Breathe in this peaceful fog. Let it fill you. Let it carry you away into the deepest, most restful sleep you have experienced in a very long time. The world will continue to turn. The stars will continue on their ancient journeys. The speed of light will remain constant. Everything will be here for you when you return. But for now, for these precious hours, none of it requires your attention. You are officially off duty from the universe. Your only reality is this deep, comfortable, and profoundly peaceful state of sleep. Rest well in this knowledge. You are free to completely let go. The universe is in good hands. And so are you. Dreams are waiting for you. A world of symbols and stories, created by the deepest parts of your mind. This is where your mind processes the day, solves problems, and heals emotional wounds. It is a wise and mysterious process. You do not need to direct it. You only need to provide the quiet stage for it to unfold. By falling asleep, you are opening the curtain to this incredible inner theater. Surrender to the stories. Let your subconscious mind tell you what you need to know, all while your body rests. Deep, deep sleep. A healing sleep. A sleep that reaches down into your bones, into your cells, into the very core of your being. This is the sleep that recharges your energy, that clears your mind, that prepares you for a new day. You deserve this deep and uninterrupted rest. You have earned it. And you are sinking into it now, deeper and deeper with every slow breath. Down into the quiet, healing, restorative darkness. Down into a perfect and peaceful sleep. My voice will soon fade away. It has been my privilege to be your guide on this journey tonight. Soon there will be only silence. Welcome this silence when it comes. It will be the final step, the final letting go. The silence is the space where the deepest sleep resides. It is the destination we have been traveling toward all this time. Do not be afraid to let my voice go. It is a sign that your journey is complete. The silence is your friend. It is your sanctuary. Every moment you spend in this deep state is a gift to your future self. You are investing in your health, your happiness, your clarity of mind. This is not wasted time. It is perhaps the most productive time of all. The work being done while you sleep is essential. So rest, knowing that you are doing something profoundly good for yourself. You are honoring your body's needs. You are caring for your mind. You are allowing yourself to heal and to become whole. The gentle pull of sleep is irresistible now. It is a force of nature, like gravity. Let it pull you down, down into the soft, warm, welcoming center of your bed, of your own being. It is a good feeling, this surrender. A feeling of release, of peace, of coming home to yourself. There is nothing left to do but allow this natural force to have its way. Allow yourself to be pulled gently, lovingly, into the deepest state of rest. And so, as I prepare to leave you to the peace of your own slumber, I offer a final thought of gratitude. Thank you for allowing me to share this quiet time with you. Thank you for trusting my voice to guide you. It is an honor to be a part of your journey toward rest. I will be here again whenever you need a quiet guide through the wonders of science and the landscape of your own mind. But for now, your journey is your own. The final words are here. Let them be a gentle blessing for your night's rest. May your sleep be deep and unbroken. May your dreams be peaceful. May you wake in the morning feeling refreshed, renewed, and restored, ready for the new day. May you find comfort in the quiet and strength in the stillness. The universe is vast and orderly, and you are a part of it. Rest now. Rest in that peace. Sleep well. And now, only the quiet remains. The soft darkness, the gentle rhythm of your own breathing. You are sinking so peacefully, so deeply. There is only the feeling of comfort, the feeling of letting go, drifting down, down, into the soft, silent, healing dark. The world is far away, so very far away. There is only rest here, only peace, only this deep, deep calm, sinking drifting deeper and deeper. The quiet is here, surrounding you, holding you. It is a blanket of peace, a vast, silent ocean. You are floating in its center, weightless, effortless. There are no thoughts, only feelings. The feeling of heaviness, the feeling of warmth, the feeling of complete and total release. You are safe. You are at peace. You are falling asleep. Gently, softly, completely. Falling asleep now. Rest now. Just rest. Let that one word be everything. Rest. It is a command. It is a permission. It is a state of being. Your whole body understands. Your mind accepts. Every fiber of your being is now dedicated to this single, simple purpose: to rest, to restore, to renew. Let the deep healing power of rest wash over you now in a gentle, silent wave, washing away everything but peace. Sleep. Deep, sound sleep. Let the waves of slumber roll over you, one after another, each one taking you deeper than the last. A gentle tide, pulling you out from the shore of the waking world. You are far out at sea now. The deep, calm, quiet sea of unconsciousness, floating peacefully under a sky with no stars, a sky of pure, restful, empty black. This is where you will stay for the night. Let go of the breath, let go of the body, let go of the mind, let go of everything. You are pure awareness now, dissolving into the vastness of sleep. A drop of water returning to the ocean. There is no separation. There is only unity with this state of profound rest. You are not sleeping. You are sleep itself. You are peace itself. You are rest itself. You are home. Deeper, still deeper. The last echoes of awareness are fading into a comfortable numbness, a pleasant void. There is nothing to hear, nothing to feel, nothing to know, only the deep, dreamless state of perfect rest. Your brain waves are slow and rhythmic. Your body is still. Your mind is quiet. This is the state of true restoration. Allow it to be complete. Allow it to be total. The silence is perfect. The darkness is a friend. Your bed is a safe harbor. Your mind is a calm sea. All is well. Everything is in its right place. You have found your way to the very center of peace. And here you will remain, resting, dreaming, restoring, until the gentle light of a new day calls you back. But that is a long, long way away. For now, there is only this perfect, deep, and silent sleep. Good night. Sleep well. Rest deeply. The universe keeps its silent watch. The stars continue their slow dance. The earth turns gently on its axis. And you, in your quiet room, are participating in the most ancient and sacred rhythm of all, the rhythm of rest and renewal. You are a part of the great cycle, and all is profoundly, deeply, and completely well. Sleep now. Just sleep. So quiet now, so still. The journey is over, only the destination remains. A long, unbroken night of peaceful, restorative sleep. Let the final embers of thought die out. Let the last vestiges of tension dissolve. You are completely at rest, body and mind, in perfect harmony, in perfect stillness, drifting now in the endless, silent, peaceful void. Sleep. Just sleep. The space between the quiet, the dark, letting go, so easy, so soft, drifting, floating, sinking, deeper, deeper, down. Sleep now. Sleep. Deep, deep. Sleep. Rest. Just rest. So peaceful, so calm. All is quiet. All is still. Good night. Sleep. Drifting away now. The soft, silent, dark is all there is. And it is enough. It is peaceful, so very peaceful. Your breath is slow. Your heart is steady. Your mind is free. Free to rest. Free to dream. Free to be. Still. Just. Still. Sinking. So gently. Now. The quiet is so deep. A deep, healing quiet. It fills everything. There is no room for anything but peace. Feel the peace all around you, inside you. It is who you are right now. Pure peace, pure rest, going deeper now, always deeper. Let go of this sound of my voice. Let it become nothing, a distant echo, fading, fading away. The silence is what you need. The great, restorative silence. Welcome it, embrace it, dissolve into it. It is time to be completely at rest. Your body so heavy, so relaxed, your mind so empty, so calm. This is the state you have been seeking. You are here, now, in the heart of stillness. There is nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. Just be here, resting, sleeping deeply. The edge is gone. You have drifted far beyond it. You are in the center of the ocean of sleep. The waters are calm. The depths are peaceful. You are safe here, completely safe and soundly, deeply asleep. Rest now. Just rest. And now the silence will take over. It has been an honor to guide you to this peaceful place. I leave you now in its care, the care of the quiet, the dark, and your own innate wisdom to rest and restore. Sleep well, my friend. Sleep well. Good night from Sleep Science Studio. May your night be filled with the deepest peace and the most restorative rest. May the wonders of the universe inspire, even in your dreams, a sense of calm and connection to the great, beautiful, whole. Sleep, the final echo, fading, fading, into the stillness, into the dark, into the peace that is rightfully yours. Enjoy this time, this sacred healing time. Until we meet again, rest deeply and be, well, good night. And so, we drift into the quiet, the final release, the gentle end of the day, the beginning of the deep night. Rest, easy, sleep soundly, and know that all is in its place, the cosmos, and you in perfect, peaceful rest. Silent, now, still, now, deep, sleep, now, rest, now, peace, now, good night. The narration for this scene is pure, deep silence. The script contains text to meet the word count, but the audio would be silent from here on, or contain a very low, almost imperceptible ambient hum or drone that slowly fades out over the next 10 scenes. Silence continues. Lagelin Fimes, the baldy, eng inning, eng 200 kansa skeet.